What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, I gotta talk to you guys about this Steam Deck thing from Valve, right? So I went ahead and I pre-ordered one. It's a $400 handheld system that's supposed to be like better than the Switch or whatever. It's the computer version of the Nintendo Switch. Now, for whatever reason, I'm not really excited, and I'm really contemplating canceling my order or reservation, whatever it was that I paid the $5 for. And this is why. Shout out to Cowboy and Now Your Mama Knows. That's the name of his channel. And Now Your Mama Knows. Go check him out. He has a video where he's talking about the Steam Deck. Now he decided to go, the toxic route or whatever, which is cool. It's fine. I like that as well. It's fun. Um, and he pretty much just called it trash for a whole bunch of different reasons. Now, I don't think the Steam Deck is going to be trash, or the concept of it is trash. I just don't know. I just think it might be a little too late. That's what I'm thinking. At least for me, because when I think about, let me get the Razer Kishi real quick. When I think about mobile gaming, for me, Stadia works perfectly fine. Not only the Stadia works perfectly fine, GeForce Now works fine. xCloud is okay, but I could really feel the delay still. It's better, but it's still not up to par with Stadia. But if I'm playing on the go mobile, all I gotta take is this with me, and my phone becomes that system, right? And this Razer Kishi, look, it fits in my hand. It literally fits in my pocket. I'm putting it in my pocket right now. It's in my pocket. So I could take it anywhere. I could have another one if I want, leave it in my car, leave it in the armrest if I want, I don't have to worry about getting too hot, too cold, whatever, because all it is just a controller piece. And it's versatile, I could play different platforms with this. I could play GeForce Now, I could play xCloud with it, I could play Stadia with it. So the mobile gaming market, Nintendo has its own niche because if you're buying a Nintendo Switch, you're playing the exclusive games on that. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're not really buying a Nintendo Switch to play um a lot of multi-plat games. You're trying to play those Nintendo specific games. So Nintendo has that on lockdown. But when it comes to anything else that produces a mobile experience, what is it that you're going to be playing? And for me, playing AAA title games or bigger games, Stadia has proven that it's very, very viable, very, very enjoyable for me to play on my phone. Not only that, but the transition between playing on my phone, coming home, and then playing on my TV is like that with this Steam Deck thing. If I'm playing a game on the Steam Deck, which is computer based, and I come home, I would have to be an even bigger computer gamer than I am, which I'm really not a big computer PC gamer, not anymore at least. I got my PC, it's cool, it's chill, whatever, but I'm definitely more playing into console, and I do like to be able to take my games on the go. Now, where this thing does look like it's going to shine over Stadia or any cloud service is that the fact that you don't have to rely on service, right? So you could play with this thing on a phone, you could play with this thing on the road if you're going like long road trips, whatever, because sometimes you might have reception, sometimes you might not have good reception. So this thing is going to be great once you download the game, right? Because you got to have the game downloaded first. So that it could be an appeal. The other thing is too is like who's going to be carrying this thing around. So for me, like I showed you, the Kishi, I could put in my pocket, I could throw it in my backpack, whatever, any type of backpack, whether it's my gym bag, whether it's my actual laptop bag, whatever. And the other thing is with the Razer Kishi, I don't even worry where I actually put it. I literally just throw it in there. This thing's gonna come with a case. It's a little bit bigger, heftier. So when are you really carrying this thing? And if you are a PC gamer, when are you playing with this thing at home versus just playing on your PC? See, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna cap. When I'm at home, I'm not really playing on my mobile phone. I mostly play on my TV or my PC, right? But it's still Stadia. So if I do have to go somewhere, it's an easy transition, right? So I have mixed feelings about this thing because I like the concept of mobile gaming, like I'm a fan of mobile gaming, but I don't know if this thing is going to be able to do what it's supposed to do. I know who it's appealing to, but I wonder if PC gamers are actually going to embrace it. As far as for me, as I hear myself talking more and more, the fact that I'm unsure, I'm definitely not going to be an early adopter of this thing. That's another thing too, right? What I have learned from the Xbox Series X and the PS5 is that being an early adopter of some things sometimes is not the best. Sometimes it's cool for you to wait, especially when you can experience the same thing or similar things on the previous, generation console or whatever. Because you don't know what you're missing, until you actually have it. Like now that I have an Xbox Series X, no, I would not trade that for a One X. Not even close. I wouldn't trade it for a One X. It's impossible. The speed of it, how fast everything loads, just the Game Pass. Like no, and I know I could get Game Pass on the One X, but just the way everything looks, the visuals, playing games at 120 for hertz and 120 frames, like I'm not going back. So no. But if I would have never experienced the Xbox Series X, I'm sure I still would have been happy and content with Game Pass on the One X. The same way that I bought a PS5 for my son, right? I got to experience the PS5 with my son, but because I actually got to experience it and I knew that I wanted a PlayStation in my house, the PS4 Pro made more sense for me. I would have gotten just a regular PS4, but I saw a good deal on the PS4 Pro. Somebody was selling it for $200 because they were about to join the service. So I was like, yeah, I got you, dog. Let me get that off you. So there it is. But that early adopter thing of this Steam Deck, I don't know if it's for me. And honestly, my cloud gaming needs are already met. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna have my phone, the Razer Kishi, and this thing with me? Like if you're a Switch owner, what are you gonna do when you go on the go? You're gonna have your Switch and this thing with you? Like, I don't know. We'll see. Doc Dog 1985, leave me your comments on this thing. We out. Peace.